New footage shows veteran fighter Mike Tyson dropping a sparring partner just 8 days before he attempts to roll back. The years with a vintage performance against notorious internet sensation Jake Paul, in a crossover bout which will count on their official records. Broadcast to a potentially massive audience on Netflix from the AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. One of the most famous athletes of all time. Tyson shook up the boxing world when he became the youngest heavyweight champion in his sport's history, defeating Trevor Berbick. With ease to lift the WBC title aged 20 years and 4 months. Paul by no means has the combat experience that Tyson showed at the elite level through the 1980s and 1990s, but has an age advantage on his side. As he's 31 years younger than his famous opponent. That age gap has been a source of controversy as events such as this would normally fit in the exhibition realm. Yet the Texas regulating body has sanctioned the event as a real, legitimate contest where knockouts are permitted. Perhaps in a response to his fiercest critics who say this fight should not go ahead as it's currently planned, Tyson exhibited his historic power by sending one training partner to the canvas in a recently released clip that you can watch right here. In promotional footage Most Valuable Promotions released Wednesday, Tyson is seen warming up, hitting the heavy bag, and going through his preparations to fight Paul. Sparring a training partner far younger than he is, his ring craft and famed power appear to still be there. Albeit diminished from his prime years as an athlete 30 years ago. Tyson can be seen throwing punches at his opponent against the ropes. Much to the joy of a hype man in the distance, calling it excellent. Then he overpowers his opponent by again backing him to the ropes and dropping him with a solid shot to the midsection. The footage does not give too much away, but if body shots are a strategy for the Paul fight, it could well be a way of keeping Paul at bay. Particularly as the younger fighter has shown evidence in previous fights that he's not as effective later on in his bouts than he is in the opening rounds. Providing Tyson himself has the endurance for a longer fight, then he may well be planning to grind Paul down. In the footage, which GimSport reported about last month, Paul looks lethargic, and was panned by online critics who said, "Hell lose to Tyson if he's going to enter the ring on the night and fight like that." The Tyson vs. Paul fight tops an interesting card from MVP. As the incredible rematch between women boxing superstars Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor serves as the co-main event. Elsewhere, Mario Barrios defends his WBC welterweight world title against Abel Ramos, Bruce Carrington fights Dana Coolwell, and Shadasia Green boxes Melinda Watpool in a WBO world super middleweight title fight.